What's up, guys? This is Alex Buy Stuff, and today I bought a box of 1994 Flair Marvel Annual Comic Cards, Marvel cards, whatever you want to call them, and I'm going to be doing this unboxing for you guys. I'm actually really excited. When I was 9 years old, these cards came out, maybe even 8. I think it's 9 though. I'm just going to assuming they came out in 1994 exactly. And I kind of started going through my comic cards lately and had a lot of kind of nostalgic feeling and thinking, oh man, I would love to bust a pack open like I did back when I was a little kid. And started looking at prices, and it does look like the cards, some of the cards are worth pretty good money, especially if you send them in to get graded. But more than that, I just really wanted it. So I had a lot of comic cards growing up, and the Flairs were just by far my favorite. They're so thick, they're thicker than regular cards, and the gloss on them is amazing, and the artwork I thought was the best artwork. So I'm really excited right now. Seriously, I'm super excited. And anyway, I'm just gonna read the side of the box here. I'll let you guys read it with me. I gotta flip it this way so you can read. So we've got 149 cards in the set, in the base set. Let's see if I can get that better on the camera. And one checklist card, and then 10 limited edition insert cards, which are the Power Blast cards. I think I have almost the whole set already. But I was looking at some of my cards that I have, and a lot, I was a 9-year-old little boogery kid at the time probably, and I think that a lot of the corners were not in such great shape, etc. So these cards will all be perfect and crispy, and I need to go. I'm going to be right back. Just wanted to grab my some sleeves, I've got some protectors. I'm going to put all the Power Blast cards in the thick protectors. Eventually I'd like to put the entire set in protectors. The order I placed on Amazon isn't here yet. But I've also got a bunch of, the clear plastic guys. And at least that's something to protect it a little bit for right now. So let's get cracking. Let's get popping. I don't know. What do you call it when you open a pack? Is it popping a pack? I don't know. I don't know what the kids these days are calling that. All right, we got some plastic sleeves ready here, and I got a scissors. So I feel like, depending on how much time I have, I have a lot of ideas. I don't always have time to do all my ideas, but I think in a perfect world I'd make either 2 or 3 videos with this unboxing. One video where it's like the long version where it might take, an hour or 2 hours to go through it slowly, and then maybe another one where it's edited down and you guys just see the cards get pulled, not so much of me talking. But I don't know what you'll end up getting. We'll see. Oh, I totally forgot that each pack is sealed. So each pack has the plastic wrap around it. I actually didn't remember that, but I guess that would make sense, because if you're at the comic book store back in the day, you would want it to be sealed when you bought just one pack. I think I saw something where a box back then was like around $100 for the whole box. I think I paid $350. I actually got 2 boxes. I'm not going to open the other one. Actually, sorry, I bought 3. I just bought another box of these, and I bought a 95 box of Flairs, and I bought the 2019 box as well. So I am gonna be opening the 95 box. Maybe I'll open another 94, and I'll definitely be opening in the 2019s as well after this at some later point in time. Sorry, you might already be thinking, wow, this is taking a long time, and he hasn't even opened one pack yet. All right, so Magneto Pack. Sealed again. I was not anticipating so much wrapper trash, basically. I just forgot, It's been so long. So this is going to take longer than I thought, just because of the wrappers. I remember you got to be careful See, I'm gonna use a scissors, I think, on these. Gotta be careful opening the wrappers. All right, so we got the new Ravage. Wow, these cards are stuck. It's like a block. They were stuck together. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the new Ravage. I think I go this way. No, like this. Okay. We got Cable returns. Deadpool. Legacy, the Silver Surfer. Scorpion versus Spider-Man. Man, these cards are so stuck together. I'm trying not to damage them, but I mean, this is nuts. Punisher versus the Mob. Puma versus Spidey. Thunderstrike. So yeah, there's some comic guys that I'm really familiar with and others that I'm not, and some that I get really excited about and others I'm like, nah, I don't really care. So far, I haven't been very excited about any of these cards, to be honest with you. And Mr. Fix-It, like, I don't even know who he is. I definitely never read any of his comics. Here's a OG Iron Man card right there. That's pretty cool. I think that's probably my favorite card. I did like the Deadpool card, but I think my favorite card out of that pack was probably the Iron Man card. Punisher card, Punisher versus the Mob. That was pretty cool as well. Alright. So, you know what? I'm not going to put all these in the sleeves and stuff while we're on camera, because it's just going to make this video is already going to be really long, I can tell. So, especially just having to open each seal on each pack, that's that's a lot of time right there. So I don't want to make this video longer than it needs to be, and I'll do that off camera later. These wrappers are really not easy to open. This whole video is gonna just be me complaining about wrappers. Oh my gosh. I don't remember them being like this. Honestly, it's none of, you know, it's a long time ago. So we got our first double right off the bat. Another Punisher versus the Mob. This is awkward. This is another double. I don't know how we're already getting two doubles that fast. This is ridiculous. Double, right? But another double. What is going on here? This is the same. Literally the same pack. Guys, this is the same pack. Look at that. Iron Man. What are the chances of this happening? I mean, maybe this is very common to get open two packs that are exactly okay. Finally got a different card. Spider-Man 2099. And that card is sick. See, I do like Spider-Man a lot. I specifically like Spider-Man Universe, Venom, Carnage, that whole thing. That was my jam when I was 9 and 10. Like, the whole Maximum Carnage thing. I bought those comic books. I was really into that whole thing. But I think that's a sick card right there. I'm a big fan. And then we got Wolverine versus Sable. This is... Sorry, I don't know why I said Sable. I meant Sabretooth. That's pretty cool. I like that a lot. Hulk 2099. This is a badass card. I just really like how that looks. The artwork on that is amazing. Body slide. See, you know, again, I'm not an expert on all the comics, but I think that's Cable. And I don't remember what body slide exactly means. That's a pretty cool card. And then this is another double. Spidey versus Vulture. Wait, is that a double? See, now I'm starting to... I can't remember if that was a double. I'm double checking. No, it was Spider-Man versus... Scorpion versus Spider-Man. That's where I got confused. Okay. But we did get a lot of doubles. That was very weird. I don't know if you guys have seen stuff like that before where you open packs back to back from the same box and like all of a sudden you're seeing doubles that quick. You know, my initial assumption was actually that Iron Man card, this one right here, was rare-ish. Maybe none of the cards are rare-ish. Maybe that's the same chance on every card that you're going to get it. I just don't know. But I thought that some of the cards were a little bit rarer than others. Venom Box. I really like that Venom artwork right there in that box. I think it's wiser to cut the top of the pack with the scissors, because if you use the backing to pop it like a chip bag, I think you can kind of bend the corners on the cards. And we are on pack number 3, and I'm hoping we get at least a Power Blast. I don't remember how rare the Power Blasts are. Okay, so we got Cosmic Spider-Man. I mentioned that I'm a big fan of Spider-Man, but that card's kind of lame. I'm not a big fan of the artwork, the artist, whatever you want to call it. I think it's kind of a lame card. North Star. Lame. Spider Demon. I think this is a Maximum Carnage card. It is. See, there's the regular card set, and then there's also the Maximum Carnage cards. You can see the back there. So this is, I think there's 6 total Maximum Carnage cards, and this is part 3. Ooh, Mary Jane. Ooh, don't get too excited, boys. Hey, Junie.
Hi. Are you recording?
I am recording. My daughter June just walked in. Bishop. White Queen. Psylord. I don't even know. I've never heard of this guy. Psylord. I've seen this card a bunch of times when I was a kid, but I don't know who he is. Dr. Octopus, obviously from the Spider-Man universe. And Warpath. Alright, I put the Spider Demon guy to the side because it's a Maximum Carnage card, and I'm hoping we get the whole set out of these 24 packs.
Ooh.
Alright, we're opening a Wolverine pack. So I literally just did the opposite of what I said is probably the best idea. Just because I wanted to try it. I tried ripping it like a chip bag. And it was not too bad doing it that way. Alright, Spider-Man card. This is a really, really cool card. I really like the green background. Focus, camera, focus. There we go. And guess what? Maximum Carnage Part 5. Namor. Anyway, I'm not too excited about that card. Oh, we got the checklist. This is actually a card I know for sure I did not have. I have the checklist for 95, but not for Not for 90. I have the checklist for 95, not for 94. Doom 2099. I think that is a really cool looking card. The camera, it's just a webcam. It's not doing very great on the focusing right now. I apologize. There we go, that's a little bit better. Sentinel. So this is some of the cards I feel like they're very made with computer generated and they just don't look as good. And this is one of those cards. It just to me has a really kind of a cheap. It looks cheap. And guess what? This Hulk, same thing. This Hulk card, the same idea to me. It just looks cheap. It looks very computer generated and cheap and kind of blurry. You compare that to this card, the Scarlet Witch. Like that's definitely artwork right there. It could still be done on the computer, but I think it looks really well done, and the colors are all great, and you can see a lot of art style gone into it, or whatever you want to say. And it's definitely a contrast to me between the two styles. Here's a Daredevil. Quicksilver. I'm trying to figure out how close to be to the camera to get it to focus the best. I'm just going to stack these all together. Oh, you got a chair, dude?
Uh-huh.
Oh, my daughter pulled up her chair. She's getting into it with us. I remember my cousin, when I was a little kid, my cousin bought a whole box. And again, I said this like 12 times, but I was like 9. And he was probably 12, I want to say. And I was like so jealous that he was able to buy. I mean, it was just for me. It was I didn't have enough money to buy a whole box because I was a little kid. It was a lot of, even with mowing lawns and stuff like that. It was just out of my hands or out of my price range. All right, Colossus Defects. I actually don't recognize this card, to be honest with you. I don't know if I've ever seen it. Most of the cards I've shown you so far, I'm like, oh yeah, I know that card. But this one, I've never seen that card. That's my initial reaction. Justice, I have no idea who he is. It looks like Cyclops mixed with Colossus or something. I don't know. Gambit, okay. Of course, I grew up watching Saturday morning cartoons. The X-Men cartoons is one of my favorites. And I was a big fan of Gambit. And that's a really cool looking card. I'm a big fan. Quasar, don't know very much about him. I know he's part of like the whole galactic type stuff, with Thanos and see, I don't even know all the people. There's Silver Surfer, I guess, is another one. Those are like the crew of people out in outer space type stuff. Carnage. Now that is a sweet card. There we go. Camera focus and everything. And guess what? That is not a Maximum Carnage card. Ah! I thought it was. Speaking of outer space people, perfect. So Galactus. This is the Coming of Galactus. That's definitely an outer space type guy. And he was, so Quasar and him, I'm sure, in some of the same comic books. And this is one of those comics or cards where there's like, I think they took real images in the background. See like the Earth and like that meteor thing. Like I think those are real images. And there's a few cards that they did in both 94 and 95 where it definitely seems obvious that they took some real pictures and kind of like photoshopped them into the artwork. This is Johnny Blaze, who I believe was kind of part of the whole Streets of Vengeance crew, I guess you would say. Like Ghost Rider, him, and Vengeance, and I think Blade is another guy. There's definitely a name for like him, and I think there's a crew he had with Blade and whatever, and I don't remember what it was called. Elektra. I think she was part of like Daredevil's comics, maybe. You guys could correct me if I'm wrong. I wasn't really into those. I was definitely not into Daredevil as a kid. Alternate Vision, so that's Vision, obviously. It's a decent card. And then we got the OG Spiderman right there. So I will show you this because this is from the same set, right? So we got 2 Spider-Man cards, and I think that I shook the wrong hand. This card looks 1,000 times cooler to me. I think I just really love that green background, and maybe the pose he's doing, but I really, really like this card. Moving on, pack number 6. I'm like trying different ways of cutting the packs as I go, see if there's a best way. This way so far. The worst maybe that I've done so far, because I'm struggling. I'm definitely struggling to get the plastic off. My daughter is laughing at me. I'm a big joke to her.
I'm not.
I'm not, Daddy. Gina, are you having fun watching me open these?
Yeah.
Yeah? You think it's kind of a cool idea?
Yeah.
So June 6th.
No, I'm not.
Well, tomorrow she's 6, so she's laughing at me and saying she's not 6, but to anyone that's actually watching this video, I think you probably agree with me. If she's 6 tomorrow, it's fine to probably just tell you guys she's 6. June, you could say she likes to do the whole 5.5, 5 3/4 stuff. So we could say that you're 364 365ths to be accurate. Okay, how about that?
I don't know if I can say that.
Okay.
And I don't think I can remember that.
Okay. All right, so we're starting off with Rogue from X-Men. She was very popular growing up for me as a kid. Watching her on TV Saturday mornings, like I said, on X-Men. Ooh, we got the OG Avengers card. That's pretty cool. It's really old school looking. Look at the Iron Man. His suit is in, the version 1. It's like the suit he built in the cave in Iron Man 1. There we go, it focused. Took a while. And then it went out of focus. Strange. So this is Doctor Strange, but it's not him. It's some I don't know if it's a cyborg or whatever, but he built this guy to go fight for him. There's a whole story about it on the back of the card. I'm not going to read it right now. It'll take too long. We got creation of Archangel. So I think that's when Apocalypse, I don't remember the whole story, exactly how it worked out, but he basically either talked Angel or whatever that other guy, I think his name was Angel, the X-Men guy, into coming to his side for that big war. I don't know if he captured him and did it against his will, or if he just convinced him to do it. Morbius, I think this guy was part of that whole Streets of Rage people, the whole Ghost Rider and all that stuff, those comics. We got Domino. I don't remember what crew she runs with, what comics she's based out of. And I don't really know anything about her, to be honest with you. Actually, I wonder if she's she's X-Men. Yeah, this is Mutant Genesis. A lot of the X-Men cards have this cool different backing. See, it says X-Force right there, and it has a different style on the back compared to something like that where it's sideways. That's the common way you see a card on this set. This card was some huge X Factor. It's called. Pretty cool. Wow. Centurious. This card is intense, and I've actually thought about this recently. Some of the cards where it's just you're getting a close up of someone's face. I actually really like that style. To mix it up and you're getting someone's just their face basically, and that's pretty cool. And we got Armor Wars. It's an Iron Man card. June, do you know Iron Man?
Yeah.
Yep. I think all kids know who Iron Man is now, especially because he got really popular because he had a lot of movies that they've done since when I was a little kid. Robert Downey Jr. played him in all the movies, and I think it actually really helped out his career as an actor. And I think he's a great actor. I think he was the perfect fit to play that role, and he's really made Iron Man become extremely popular again. But when I was a kid, he was just kind of, I would say, he was kind of just a whatever guy. I think people liked him, You know, but I wouldn't say that people liked him as much as they liked Spider-Man or Wolverine. I mean, Wolverine was so popular when I was a little kid. I think he was definitely the most popular X-Man of all the. He might have just been in general the most popular among me and my friends. Wow, I really like this card, and I don't think I've ever seen this card before. The top card right off the top here. So this is Xavier versus Magneto, and that is just a really cool like showdown. And again, it's kind of that similar idea I was saying, where it's like more zoomed in on the faces. That is just a really cool looking card. Do you want to see that, June?
Ooh.
They're battling each other.
Yeah.
It's a battle. Suicide Run. So this is one of those cards where I mentioned that it looks very computer generated, and I'm not a big fan. So it's a Punisher card, and I just think it looks terrible. It's very like blurry or I don't know exactly how to. It's bland. I would say it's bland looking. I don't like it at all. This card, on the other hand, is amazing. I have no idea who this guy is. Larathos? But what a cool card that is. I mean, just absolutely amazing artwork.
Ooh.
I was trying to get a better focus here, but that's the best we're getting, I guess.
I like that card too.
You like it too?
Mm-hmm.
This is Nomad, and I'm guessing he's part of the Streets of Rage crew as well. I'm not going to research it for you right now, but that's my best guess that I'm going for. And I don't know anything about it. Here we go. Probably my favorite. I think Venom was probably my favorite character growing up as a kid. Because I like Wolverine a lot too, and I like Spider-Man, but I really like Venom, and I love this card. And I wish my camera would focus. Let's try. That's a little better right there. Okay, I give up. I can't spend forever trying to focus one card at a time because some of them just don't work out so well. We got a lot of packs to open here. The Power Cosmic, so Silver Surfer.
Ooh.
Child of the Future. So it looks like it's Cyclops and Jean Grey's child, and there's some evil eyes in the background. Must be like, I'm gonna take your baby type of thing. And I'm sure I should know that story, but I don't remember it.
Ooh.
Not off the top of my head. I do not remember them having a kid. Sure they did. Black Cat.
Ooh.
Psylocke. She's pretty cool. She's pretty cool, and I think this card is dope. I think that is a really just legit looking card. Like, see if I can get it better. There we go. I like that card a lot.
Me too, Dad.
You like it too, June?
Yeah.
Nice. Hulk versus Thing. Battle of the Bruisers. Pretty cool card. All right, this is pack number 8. So we're a third of the way through. We have pulled not one Power Blast card. I do not remember them being this hard to open. I'm guessing at this point it must be a 1 out of 10 pack chance to get one Power Blast card. I did not remember that though. I mean, that just seems crazy to me. I kind of was thinking it was like one good card per pack, and that's not the case. And if we don't pull all of them, then I actually have all of them already, and I can show them on camera. Sorry, I'm drinking some water. All right, we got a double of Mary Jane again. You already saw her. Double of Bishop. You saw him. Oh, what do you know? Double of White Queen, which is I think Emma Frost. Another double of Psylord. Another double of Dr. Octopus. Another double of Warpath. Another double of Spider-Man. It's like the same. Have we opened this exact pack before? Another double of, what's that guy's name? Nomad, and a double of the checklist, which is interesting because I actually thought the checklist is hard to get, and we've gotten 2 checklists now. So I do feel good about getting the checklist twice. And I feel really good about getting that Spider-Man card twice because I love that card. All right, we ripped through that one real quick. Oh, June likes it too. We got June's approval. All right, so we're through 8. We're moving on to number 9. June, what do you think about this? Is this weird to you, opening packs of cards? Is that a weird idea, or do you think it's cool?
I think it's cool.
You think it's cool? Okay. When I was 6, your age, I think I was probably already doing basketball cards and baseball cards. I don't think I was doing any comic cards yet. But I definitely started collecting cards when I was probably even your age. But it was very popular when I was a little kid. We didn't really have the internet and tablets and all the video. I had a Nintendo.
Nintendo Switch.
So that was cool, but video games weren't as important to kids back then. All right, we got a bunch more doubles coming again. So we got North Star. We got the Spider Demon again, so that's a Maximum Carnage card, so that's a good thing. Another Mary Jane card. My goodness. Another Bishop. Another... Oh my gosh, this is terrible. This is the same pack that we just opened. Literally the same pack. Another Warpath. Another Spider-Man. Oh, this is crazy.
Well, don't you like the...
I do like that Spider-Man card, but I don't like getting this many doubles. It's literally like we just opened the same pack again.
More like
so
triples.
whoever... I gotta say, whoever works at Flair that made these boxes, there's got to be something wrong with their sorting and shuffling stuff. They must have made mistakes.
Yeah.
And thinking about it that way, maybe back in the day, the way I was buying packs from I'd go to the comic shop, I'd buy 1 pack or 2 packs type of thing. I didn't buy a whole box. Maybe buying the box is the problem. Maybe it's better to space them out and be buying different packs and different boxes to avoid getting a lot of doubles. Okay, we got Vengeance. That's a new card.
Ooh.
That's pretty cool. I definitely liked him when I was a kid. I didn't read the comic books though. Punisher 2099, kind of cool. I'm gonna stick with kinda because I'm not. That's about it. Kinda.
Yeah.
We got Spider-Man, Rhino versus Spider-Man, and of the Spider-Man cards, I'm not very excited about this one either. Death of Mariko, which is I think Wolverine's friend, and again, not a huge fan of this card. It's a little bit bland. Days of Future Past. This card doesn't look very good. I don't know what's up with this pack, but I feel like it's a bunch of cards that don't look like... The artwork on this card is just kind of meh. That's all I say. Gambit and Rogue. I actually kind of forgot that they had a thing, and that this card actually looks pretty good artwork-wise. Man Without Fear. I think that's Daredevil. I don't know. Maybe that's Daredevil. This is kind of a lame. This is a super lame card. I'm just gonna say it. It's lame. It's boring. Speaking of boring, this card is not boring. This card is amazing. Look at that Wolverine. This might be the coolest Wolverine card ever made. That card is so sick. I remember opening this card as a kid and just being like jumping up and down. I was so pumped up about it. And it has like the X-Men back.
Whoa. I like that card.
And this card is really cool too. Hobgoblin. I definitely liked all the Goblin guys that Spider-Man was fighting. They were kind of scary in a good way, like a fun way. I think that's a pretty cool card. It is very computer generated looking. Like I said, how some of the cards are very computer generated. This is definitely one of them, but I like it this time. But that Wolverine card, man. Ooh, I'm gonna put that Wolverine card like kind of over here because I don't want to forget it about him. Don't forget about me. Don't you forget about me. Alright. We're on to pack number 11.
Ooh. Okay, Dada.
And we got a Maximum Carnage card right on the back right away. So that's a good thing. I think it's one that we haven't opened yet. But this also marks the point that we're like, okay, we've opened more than 10 packs and we still have not got a Power Blast card. So I would expect, based on my guesses, I think it's 1 out of 10. Should be opening one pretty soon here. You know what? This card on the back, I actually know what card this is, and it's really cool. So we got a duplicate of the Gambit and Rogue. We got a duplicate of the really lame Man Without Fear. We got a duplicate of the Wolverine. I'm okay with that. It's like the same pack again. This is so weird. Hobgoblin. Okay, this is a different card. This is Final Conflict, and that's Fantastic Four leader guy. I think Richard something or other. I forgot his name. And it looks like he's fighting I'm not sure who he's fighting. I can't tell. You guys can tell me. But kind of a meh card. Creation of Deathlock. Don't really know anything about Deathlock. Card to me is whatever. Not really in carry either way. This card is amazing. Absolutely amazing. I told you that I'm a huge fan of Venom, and I think this is maybe my favorite Venom card ever made. Venom Lives. Trying to get the camera to focus a little bit better. Anyway, that's a Maximum Carnage card, part 6. And then we've got Mephisto. And Carnage. And that's a really cool card. I'm a big fan of that card right there. And it's also Maximum Carnage Part 1. So, real quick, we got Part 1. We got Part... We don't have Part 2. We have 2 Part 3s. We have Part 5 and Part 6. So we need Part 4 and Part 2 still to finish the Maximum Carnage mini set, if you want to call it a mini set. I don't know what you call it. All right, June, I want you to give a pat to this deck. Give it a little rub. And give it some good luck, because we need to pull a Power Blast card out of this one, okay?
Okay.
All right, let's do it. Oh, it says right here on the back, collect all 18 limited edition Power Blast cards, approximately 1 in every 2 packs. Dude, we've opened, this is our 12th, we can like imagine. We've opened 12 packs, and it says 1 in 2 is supposed to have a Power Blast card. We have not opened 1 Power Blast card. This has got to be the weirdest box of cards, to the point where I'm like, were these resealed? How are there no Power Blast? What if these wrappers are like resealed wrappers? It does say Flair though. It says Flair on the wrapper, so I feel like that would be pretty crazy for someone to have resealed all these cards just to try to scam someone. So this marks also halfway through the box, now that we're on 12. Okay, we got a duplicate of Xavier versus Magneto. We got a duplicate of Suicide Run, a duplicate of Larthos, a duplicate of Nomad, duplicate of Venom, which is a... Oh, you know what? We pulled this card before, and it was a Maximum Carnage card, part 2. So I put that into the deck. So we're still needing part 4. But duplicate Silver Surfer, duplicate of Child of the Light, duplicate Black Cat, duplicate Psylocke, duplicate Hulk versus Thing. Very disappointing that there was not a Power Blast card. I'm going to take a little break and come back and record the rest of the box. Okay, we are back. Man, sorry, the camera's so far away from me. I couldn't get the camera to come like this way more. So this is all I got. This is the best I could do. My daughter wants her hands on there too. All right, we got pack number 13. Off camera, I put my Maximum Carnage cards and those Wolverines into some plastic sleeves. If you were wondering or noticed, you're not crazy. That's a real thing that happened.
Yep.
And we cleaned up a bunch of the wrapper mess that had built up.
Yep.
My wife came home with my son, and they have no interest in watching me open the rest of these.
Yep. Not like that.
So it's just you and me, June, right?
Alright.
We're gonna grind it out. We're gonna open the rest of these cards. If I could just open it.
Oh, I like this.
Wonder Man.
Wow.
That card is very computer generated. It's one of those computer generated cards I've been talking about that I'm mostly complaining about, and yeah, don't really care about him. Blue versus gold X-Men card. That's pretty cool. I like it. I like it. I mean, if it has Wolverine on it, I probably like it. So, yeah. The black costume Spiderman. That's a cool card.
Ooh. I like that one too.
Okay, we got Sabretooth surrenders. So Sabretooth versus Jean Grey, basically. That's a cool card. Sabretooth looks really... I think this is a better... Like, he's a cool character. Kind of has, like, just a cool design. And, I think that's a cool card. That's it. That's all I'll say. That's all I got to say about that. It's a cool card. I've probably said that like 12,000 times. Captain America. Focus, camera.
Focus. Focus, camera.
Anyway.
Focus.
War Machine. This is an interesting card. Very computer generated-ish. But it looks pretty good. We got Apocalypse Now. He's on like a chessboard. Kind of a weird card. I like Apocalypse as a character, as a villain. Kind of a weird card though. Ooh, Maximum Carnage. This is a fantastic card. Ugh, they're so stuck together.
Stuck together. Ooh. Wow.
I think my camera is ruining this whole video. Thanos.
Ooh.
On my next video, I'll make sure that I hook up this camera. It will probably do a way better job. And I'll use a capture card on my computer and make sure it comes through a lot better. I'll get like a mount, some sort of mount to make sure the camera is like stable. Thor. Card 4.
Thor 4.
Thor 4. Snore.
Poor.
Your.
Poor.
Core.
Parkour.
Parkour. Good one, June.
Hardcore.
Hardcore parkour.
Surecore. Rarcore. Carcore.
This is... I'm going to probably complain this entire video. I feel like there's a possibility we get through all 24 packs with 0 Power Blast cards.
Yeah.
That would be very, very weird, considering it says right on the thing, it's 1 in every 2 packs.
Yeah, we won.
So if that happens, I guess I'm going to be kind of annoyed, you know, because the Power Blast cards are the most expensive. And not getting 1 would be pretty weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, June, yeah. We got Iceman from X-Men. We got Death of Elektra. Looks like Daredevil crying. June, is he a baby?
Baby.
Hey, June, what do we know about comic cards? What's rule number 1?
No crying.
No crying. You got it. No crying in comic cards. Extinction Agenda. That's a cool card, by the way. Cage. I don't really know much about him. I feel like he's like Streets of Rage or something, but I could be wrong. That's a really good Cyclops card right there. And the camera actually focused too. Behold the Vision. So another Vision card. I don't really know why they needed to make 2 Vision cards, but they did. This is a very computer-generated looking card. It's random. I'm only going to show it real fast. I don't care if the camera focuses because I don't care about this guy. Another Thanos card. This one, though, very gross, computer generated. I mean, look at that card. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. We saw another Thanos card just a couple packs ago that looked way better. This card is amazing. Strife. Look at that.
Whoa.
I really like that a lot.
Me too, Dada.
Let's see if I can get a good zoom for you.
Maybe if I back it up more, you get a better.
Well, it is what it is. And then the thing, this is card number 1. Boom.
Number 1 of what?
The whole pack, the whole set.
Whoa.
There's 148 cards, I think I said, or 40. It's like 150, I think, with the checklist. All right, next pack, Power Blast. Come on.
Yeah, Power Blast. Be good luck. Be good luck. Right, Dada?
Yeah.
I'm just getting the next one. I have the next chapter thing.
Okay.
And I don't have to just put in the box or you just take it for me.
All right, we got Exodus, kind of cool card.
Mm-hmm.
Nightcrawler, another one of these very computer-generated cards. Kind of gross looking. Tombstone from Spiderman comics.
Ooh.
It just focused when I took it away. That was funny. Speedball, don't know anything about him and kind of don't really care, to be honest with you. Ooh, I've never seen this card. How have I never seen this? Lethal Protector Venom card. That is really cool. I like that. I likes that.
Me likes that.
Ooh-wee. That's cool.
Ooh-wee.
Invisible Woman.
She does not look good.
She doesn't, June's comment, she doesn't look invisible. Nice one, June. X-Force. I don't really know much about X-Force. Wolverine versus Hulk. I remember this card when I was a little kid. It's a cool card. It's like the brown yellow suit Wolverine.
Hulk.
Green Goblin. Spider-Man card.
Oh.
I like how the camera, let's see how that was amazing how it focused. I wish I'd do that every time. Fast, with great power, comes great responsibility. Spider-Man card. Card 3.
Woo.
No Power Blast. I honestly am starting to get the feeling that someone went through, opened all these packs, took out all the Power Blasts, then put like one card back in to make them full 10 card packs, and resealed them. I mean, maybe they've been like that for 20 something years, just resealed. I have no idea, but
This is crazy.
I don't know who would go through that much trouble, but the shrink wrap on the side of the pack, it does look a little bit,
Yeah.
like to me, that shrink wrap doesn't look like a perfect shrink wrap. So it's, I don't know, maybe I'm just being, who knows? There's no way to prove any of it, right? But the fact that it's supposed to be, it says it right there on the box. On every package it says this. Collect all 18 limited edition Power Blast cards, approximately 1 in every 2 packs. No guaranteed number of limited edition cards per display box. I mean,
And
yeah.
Are they supposed to have 2 of the same cards?
Yeah, getting duplicates is very normal, June.
Okay.
But
I wasn't sure.
having entire packs almost identical, that was weird. I would think that the randomness of how they said how they should shuffle these cards around, I would feel like you would never get 2 packs back to back that would be like identical cards, almost identical cards. So, yeah, I'm sus about this. I'm sus. Here's a OG Punisher card.
Ooh.
Come on, camera.
Camera, focus.
Focus camera.
Focus.
Okay, that's all the time I got for that. Night Stalkers. Oh yeah, that's the group of guys I was trying to remember earlier. It's like Blade, Johnny. It says right on the back. Let me see what it says. Frank, Drake, Blade, and Hannibal King were tricked into believing that Ghost Rider and Johnny Blaze were evil demons. Okay. So it's, the whole Vengeance, Ghost Rider, all these guys are kind of like they're from the same comics, basically. Thanks for the focus camera. Silver Sable Ink. Very computer generated. But not a bad card.
Yeah.
Bone Claws Wolverine card. The new Hulk.
New. Ooh.
That's kind of cool. Spiderman versus Green Goblin. Nice. Bishop. Another Bishop card. So this one looks a lot better than the other one that was in the pack that I got two of so far. What does this say? Invaders. And Venom the Madness. That's kind of a cool card. I think my son Leo is thinking about joining the party here. I hear him yelling.
Yup. Definitely. Right, Dad?
Yep. So we've opened 16 packs.
Yep, and we still haven't got, What are you doing, guys?
Hey Leo, we're opening some packs of cards.
And we still
We're on camera. We're recording it too, okay?
For Jim's birthday?
No, it's just for fun.
And we haven't got a, power blast.
Leo, how old are you?
4.
4.
We still haven't gotten a
What jersey are you wearing today?
Steph Curry.
Steph Curry. That's right, bro. I almost said buddy, and I ended up saying bro, but I almost said bruddy. Right, bruddy?
I'm kind of sweaty.
You're sweaty? What were you doing?
I was doing soccer first.
You were playing soccer?
Yeah.
Who were you playing with? By yourself? You practicing?
No, with my coach.
With your coach?
Yeah.
You mean earlier today?
Yeah. That's here.
Oh, careful. Alright, we got Daredevil versus Submariner. Whatever. Oh, careful, Leo.
I see Spiderman.
Okay, my buddy, can you be a little careful?
Okay.
You can watch, but no touching, okay? Not until we're done.
Leo, Mom,
Bro,
called you.
oh, that's a double. We've already
Mommy, what is it?
Sorry, I'm on both these.
Double.
Avengers, that's a double. Strange, that's a double. The creation of Archangel is a double. Morbius is a double. Domino is a double. X Factor is a double. And Centurious is a double. I don't know if that entire pack was a whole double, another whole double pack where it was like a duplicate pack. It felt like it, but I don't remember.
Isn't it unusual that we still haven't gotten a power blast?
It is insanely unusual. The chances of that happening seem almost impossible.
Yeah.
That we're going through.
It's like 0%.
We're like 0%.
Or like 1.
We're on pack 18 without a Power Blast card. I don't think so, right, June? I don't think so. I think this is rigged.
Okay, then.
I got ripped off. Showing some gems on camera, Junie.
Yeah. Your gems that you got in your
Alright,
office.
Exodus. Duplicate. 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 Duplicate.
Duplicate.
And you know what? This card is right here. Let's see. Oh, look at this.
Duplicate.
So, same card. This is the same pack. Look at this, guys. This is literally the same pack. Let's see how close it gets. It is. This is nuts, guys. This is absolutely nuts. Maybe it's not nuts to you, other people that open packs, but I'm gonna. Let's see if I can get this on camera. Fine. I'm gonna move the box.
Yeah, this is. I'll hold the blocks.
So,
the blocks.
I'm gonna try to put these out so you guys can see this. What I'm talking about. I guess I'll probably have to stack the cards a little bit.
Duplicates.
It's a whole duplicate pack.
Yes.
Like we've literally opened exactly the same pack in the exact same order. Something is up.
Yep.
What are the chances in them doing that? It's literally the same exact pack.
Do they usually have the same exact pack?
No, I've never. I mean, as a kid, I don't remember that ever happening. Ever. And I would be so mad if I was a little kid and I went to the comic book store and they grabbed two packs out of a box and said, "Here you go. Here's your 2 packs," and I opened exactly the same pack twice. I'd be not too happy about that.
You're really mad.
Yeah. Thanks for holding the box there, June. I think at this point we might as well do this.
And then just like open all ones.
Oops. Sorry, June.
It's okay.
Okay, so we have 3, 4, 5, 6 packs left.
Yep.
No power blast yet.
Yeah, that's weird. What if we don't get any power blast?
Well, it seems like that's what's gonna happen. I mean,
Yeah,
we should have had like the whole set. Okay, maybe not the whole set, but we should have opened up a lot of them so far. And
yeah, because you're supposed to get like
every 2 cards.
every 2 like whatever they're called boxes.
Yeah.
You're supposed to get
I think this is a duplicate pack again. I have a feeling based on what I've seen so far.
Me too. Because we already see a duplicate.
So, duplicate Iceman, this one. I'm just throwing these down, guys. These are just duplicate everything. And it's going to be very easy.
You think the rest of them are just going to be duplicate packs?
So we have right here the same thing, right? Let's check if it's the same card underneath. It is.
Okay.
So it's another duplicate pack.
Wait, are we going to get the rest duplicate packs?
We might.
I feel like it is.
This is literally front to back, exactly the same pack again.
What?
Starting with thing on the top.
This
there.
is totally crazy.
Super annoying. Super annoying.
Super duper extra.
I feel like something's wrong here.
Something's definitely wrong, I think.
I wonder if the guy I bought these from got ripped off because something. Yeah, it's just.
Maybe like someone bought them and then they took all of the power blasts out and then they like.
Are you just repeating back to me what I said just a minute ago? Is that what you're doing, Junie? Maybe.
I kind of say it Jerry. So.
Oh, okay. It's okay if you want to say back exactly what I just said too. I don't mind. I'm glad you're listening. Okay.
Yeah, I even can hear you and you and Mom in the conversation.
All right, so we got a new card. That's a good start.
Good start.
The death of Elania or something. I don't know. Another. June, what's the first rule in comic book cards, June?
No crying.
No crying, Jubilee.
And no
I wish I would focus.
Crying. No crying in the
We got Hulk, the Incredible Hulk, origin card basically, and it is card number 2.
Whoop whoop.
So that's good. We got another X-Men card. This is Havoc.
Ooh. That looks kind of cool.
Another X-Men card, but it's not So this is Jubilee. What I was going to try to say is, so this Havoc card has the X-Men backing, and I don't really understand. I guess I didn't look at this. It appears that maybe these X-Men cards like this are kind of similar maybe to the Maximum Carnage cards, where they don't actually have, like, this card has a number for the set, whereas this doesn't. Unless I'm missing it, I don't see a number that goes to the whole set, so I think it must be part of, like, the X-Men set. And maybe I should have been putting these off kind of to the side, but I'm going to go back through everything anyway, so it doesn't matter. Alright, we got
I lost a tooth.
Cap versus Cap. Okay, I don't really understand that. Captain America versus Captain America, I guess.
What? How would that be possible?
I don't know.
How could it be against
The Trial of Mr. Fantastic. Okay, he's crying. No crying. Oh, this is the last Maximum Carnage card right here. Shriek.
Ooh.
So that is part 4, and we have now completed the Maximum Carnage subset. We got Doctor Doom. And we've got Omega Red versus Wolverine. That's pretty cool. I like that card a lot. I'm gonna wait for the camera to focus because I want you guys to see this one. If I put my hand behind it.
Maybe you just have to make it go a little farther because the ones that are down here can, like, you can see a little better on the camera, it looks like.
Okay, I'm done. I tried, guys.
Yep, he tried.
Sometimes it just does not focus well.
Focus camera.
Should we remind the viewers, Jim, about the Power Blast cards again? How many times have we said it? Like 20? Oh, we haven't got any Power Blast cards.
Yeah, it's actually,
this is rigged.
This is really
This is really weird. What are the chances?
You're supposed to get like a Power Blast like box.
The most repetitive video of all time. Brought to you by Alex Buy Stuff and his little daughter June.
That's crazy. This does not make sense at all.
Okay, so we got Moon Knight, which I feel like we've seen already.
What?
Uh-oh.
Is this the same pack?
Yeah, but it starts. It's not an exact duplicate, but I don't remember if we saw Moon Knight already. But when we go after Moon Knight, I think we have a duplicate pack. Like the rest of it is all dupe.
Duplicate.
It's another Hulk.
Oh no! Crying.
Another Havoc, and another Jubilee, and another Cap versus Cap, and another Trial of Mr. Richards, and another Shriek,
No crying.
and another Doctor Doom. So in the exact order, even as the one that we just did.
Oh gee.
So another frustrating package because it's a duplicate pack, not just duplicate card. Who cares about duplicate card?
Duplicate pack.
But a duplicate pack is very weird.
Yeah, very, 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 very weird.
And I would assume that like a card company like Flair, would have like a very intricate set of rules on randomizing the cards. So the fact that we're seeing non-randomization makes me think that a human was involved in this operation of resealing packs. That's my conspiracy theory.
Ooh.
Okay, so we got Bloodhawk. And I don't really know who he is. Oh, you know, I think I said earlier that Venom card, one of the Venom cards is my favorite, but this one might be even better. This Venom card is sick.
Ooh.
We got Cable versus Wolverine. And it's like the OG Wolverine with the brown outfit. Typhoid Mary, I don't know anything about her. I kind of don't really care. Jean Grey, X-Men card.
Don't care.
I've never seen this one, and it's really cool. I noticed that these X-Men cards, when it's like this type that I was talking about earlier, they did a really good job on these cards. It does remind me a lot of the job that they did on the Maximum Carnage cards. I really like it. Very, just very good looking. Warlock. Do I think Warlock was part of like the Outer Space Crew? Galactus and all those people. Shatterstar.
Huh.
Death of Gwen Stacy. June's gonna have to remind us on this one. June, what do you have to say about this card?
No crying! Why is that a Spiderman on it?
Mirror Images. And Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange.
So we got some new cards on that pack, thankfully.
The bo-bo-bo-bo-bo-bo-bo.
Oh no.
Wait.
It looks like another duplicate pack. 'Cause I see Iceman on the front again. Ah.
Uh-oh. This is the third one that we've got the Iceman.
Yeah, I think this is another duplicate pack. Because it ends with the thing. Yep.
Dupla. Oh.
Thanos.
Dupla.
Whole pack of duplicates.
It's a dupe. Right, Dad?
Yep, we got duped.
Dude.
Scavazed. Full duplicate. Pack. Last pack.
Oh, I have a feeling we're not going to get any power blasts.
Well, the chances say that we're definitely not getting any power blasts because we're on the last pack.
Yep, 0%. Right? Oh, we can already see the first one. Great. Basically, the rest of us just fine. It's okay. Is that a new one?
No, we have this is a duplicate. This is a new card, She-Hulk.
Ooh.
Infinity Crusade. I remember this card. I love this card.
Ooh.
Xavier. This is a new card. Magneto returns.
Ooh.
The Thor Core. Anyone that thinks I mispronounced core, it's supposed to be corpse. It's definitely pronounced core. Cosmic Spider-Man, we've seen that one. North Star, we've seen that, and Spider Demon, we've seen that. So that is the whole unboxing. What I'm gonna do off camera is probably plastic. Put all the cards in the plastic sleeves. And
Okay. Now it's weird.
additionally, I will put them all in order.
We didn't get any power blast.
We did not get any power blasts. Yeah, I'll put them all in order and see what cards we missed where we don't have the full set, or if we did get the full set, and we'll come back. Okay, so I'm back, and I have now put all the cards into plastic sleeves and put them in order, and had a chance to talk to some people about the fact that I got no Power Blast cards, not one, in 24 packs, even though it's a 1 in every 2 pack on average chance, and the fact that I got 3 packs that were exactly the same from start to finish, and I think there were 2 other packs that were exactly the same but different cards, front to back, beginning to end, Maybe there were more than that. I don't know. It was a bunch of weird things like that too. So my friend told me that this is a known thing that people will open the package, and the big thing he said that they'll do is they'll weigh the pack. So I've got a scale right here. And they'll weigh the pack, and insert foil cards tend to weigh more than non-foil cards. And so they'll just weigh a bunch of packs and they'll go, okay, these have foils. And then they'll put all the ones that don't have foils back into the box and then reseal the box. So I did mention I bought 2 boxes. I've got the other one right here. I'm going to show you guys what I wasn't even thinking I needed to look for when I opened that last one. And that is the seal job. So you can see that we're starting here on this corner. It does not, this side right here does not have any seal, but this does all the way around, all the way this side, and all the way this side. And this is just my opinion right now, but that, especially right here, let's see if I can, this spot, this bubble thing, that does not look professional to me. I think that Flair, if I had to guess, would have done a much better job sealing than that. It looks like it was done by hand. And you know, I feel like Flair, why would you, and if you're Flair, why would you seal it on 3 sides and not 4? Wouldn't you it would just be one side, I would think. You'd put it through a bag, you seal one side. Maybe 2 at the most. Maybe there's a machine cutting on both sides, but you would think it'd go through a tube thing, and maybe this side, the long sides wouldn't get sealed. But the short sides, at the most, maybe it would just be like the bag got cut here, the bag got cut there, and get shrink wrapped. But this is cut on right there, so it's 3 sides cut. I think someone did that with an X-Acto knife, kept it really nice so they could put it right back in, and then they shrink wrapped it back up with a heat gun or something. Now, as far as the cards being weighed stuff, I don't know. I'm going to do it live on camera right now. I just checked one card versus one card, and it seemed to be the same. So I'll just show you that. Here we go. The scale is starting. So one card comes up as 0.1 exactly. And I have these are my old cards right here. This is the full Power Blast set right here from the 94. And like I said earlier in my video, a lot of them have bent corners or whatever because I didn't treat them very well. But I'm going to have to take these all out of the plastic sleeves to do a fair job of weighing them. And what I'd like to do is weigh 10 of these and then weigh 10 regular cards that are not foil. Okay, so I've got 2, sorry, you can't see very well, but 2 10 packs of cards. Basically, these are 100% Power Blast cards, 94 Power Blast cards. Bling bling. These are cards that came from the packs that I just opened. So, bunch of duplicates and stuff. You can see there's exactly the same cards we just got, and we're gonna weigh them. Make sure the scale's on. Okay, scale is on, and these are the regular cards. 1.16, 10 cards. 1.09. That, I'm sure it's hard for you. You know, let me move the camera so you can see that a little bit better. That is very unusual. So it actually slightly proves the theory, but in the opposite way as what I guess you would normally see. The foil cards are lighter than the regular cards. And what I'm going to do is, just for kicks, are we going to see anything less changing this? We're putting 1 card. Huh. So I'm seeing 1.12. Before we were looking at 1.16, and this is just swapping 1 card. I'm going to do it a couple times because I feel like this is just a kitchen scale. How good is the kitchen scale? I don't know. 1.16. That's the same measurement we got last time. Throwing on that Captain America Power Blast card. 1.16. That time it came in at the same weight. Now it's 1.12. I'm just going to do it a couple times because I feel like we'll get more accurate readings. 1.16, this is with all regular cards again. Back to the Captain America card. 1.12. It's interesting how it keeps going back and forth between the 1.12 and 1.16, but it's like once it settles, it's 1.12. Now, like I said, this is just a little crappy kitchen scale, but it kind of gives you the idea that there definitely is a difference. For whatever it matters, let's throw the Punisher Power Blast on there. 1.12. We'll go with Ghost Rider. 1.16. Now, if I move it around a little bit, will it go back to 1.12? No. No. So I almost feel like maybe the Ghost Rider card is a little bit heavier on average. Here's Wolverine. 1.16. 1.12. Wolverine. Just for fun, throwing Ghost Rider back on. 1.12 now with Ghost Rider. Anyway, I don't really need to do any more. It does seem like the theory has been proven. There is a difference between the weight of the foil, the Power Blast cards, and the regular cards, and surprisingly, they're less heavy. So it is very theoretical. It is very possible that what happened was someone took the packs, they weighed them probably with a really good scale, probably one better than this one. They could see that slight difference. They only opened those packs. They took out all the cards from those packs and reshuffled all of those cards and then took all the Power Blast cards. They probably kept the other packs sealed. So I didn't really pay attention when I was going through these. Maybe some of them really were never opened and some of them were. Hard to say. I really don't know. But it did seem like, based on the mix I got, that something was weird with the, getting full packs that are exactly the same in the same box. Like the chances of you getting 3 exact same packs front to back within the same box, to me, just seems impossible with 150 cards in the base set. And the other funny question that I have now is, who scammed who? Or when did the scam happen? This is a 25-year-old box of cards. Did it happen 25 years ago? Did it happen just now with the guy that sold it to me? Did the guy that sold it to me scam it? I bet he didn't. I bet you it's just been scammed. It probably got scammed a long time ago. It's hard to say, right? But I'm asking for my money back from him. I wouldn't mind keeping them just for the base cards, but at a much discount, a very heavily discounted rate. Or he can just take everything back, and I'll go through. I'll even give him the cards all in these plastic sleeves. I wasted tons of time doing this, putting them in order and everything. But if that's what it is, it's a huge waste of money. It's a total scam, and I hope that maybe it will help you guys out there. And I probably should make. I think before I said I was going to make multiple videos. Well, probably different multiple videos. I probably just need to fast forward. I'll make one video of the live unboxing, like I wanted to. And that's more proof to the guy that sold it to me. And then the other video will be probably fast forwarding through the pack opening to mostly hear me talking about this scam stuff at the end. And there's really not much more to say about this. I guess I'll keep you guys posted in future videos about how it works out. But I do have a lot more cards coming in general. I think I bought 10 boxes of 2019 Flairs. And I bought 1 box of 1995. And I bought another box of 94s, and it'll be interesting to see how that box pans out here when it shows up, if it's going to be another scam. Hopefully that we won't be seeing that. So anyway, I will see you guys in the next video.